How does a individual who's 19 years old, worth $3 million, qualify for a $28,000 grant? So for those of you who are music lovers or movie lovers, or you like to read books or magazines, Creative BC is the province of British Columbia's program that helps support the local arts industry, and they cover those various topics. Now within Creative BC is a division or a program called Amplify BC. Appropriate name because it's to support the music industry, live music performance, artists, DJs, all those kind of music endeavors that we all love to listen to. Now this program was started in 2018 under the BC Liberal government and has continued on under the current BC NDP government. The program runs for about $7 million a year of funded grant programs to various artists, and goes through an annual extensive consultation process with the music industry, as Creative BC claims on their website, to ensure that there is a need for these funding of these grant programs in our province. So we decided to take a look at some of the organizations, some of the music artists who received funding from this program. The current MLA, who's the minister of this program, is Melanie Mark, who was followed on previously by Lisa Bear. Now, why I mentioned Lisa Bear's name is because we decided to dive into some of the recipients of this grant program, and here's what we found. There is a band called Calpurnia. You probably haven't heard of Calpurnia before. I know I hadn't. But the lead singer is a fellow by the name of Finn Wolfhard. Now Finn, you might also not recognize his name, but you're sure going to recognize his face, as he's the co-star to the fantastic TV series on Netflix called Stranger Things. If you really like the 1980s theme, you got to watch this show. Now Calpurnia received over $28,000 in funding through Amplify BC so that his rock band could rock their way into the future. But it didn't last long because the band fell apart only a few months later. You've got a program, seems to be good in principle. It's going to help out BC music artists and other kind of artists and moving along with their careers and enhancing their endeavors. But there are some people who clearly are qualifying that don't really need the funds. Now, based on what I've read and from what I hear, you guys are doing extensive consultation to make sure this program is run and administered properly. So my question is to Lisa Bear and Melanie Mark is simply this. What is your vetting process involved here? I mean, how does a individual who's 19 years old, worth $3 million, qualify for a $28,000 grant? I mean, what's stopping The Weeknd or Drake or David Foster from qualifying for these programs as well? I'm sure you'd probably say no, they don't qualify. They've got too much wealth. There are other artists who are really struggling to get by in this province. So I'm not even critiquing the actual necessity of this program in our province today. It's just simply, how do you actually vet the program in the first place? I think that needs to be looked at, and I hope you will. For those of you who tuned in, please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and I look forward to giving you more info as it unfolds.